Greetings, founders, and welcome back to Brandlocked, the challenge series where I'm trapped in the world of entrepreneurship for 1,000 days. The goal: to build a double comma brand ecosystem. Earn $1 million and gain 1 million followers without ever rebranding, changing domains, or hustling. At today's count, the timer reads 960 days left. We're sitting on 4,456 fans and a bit more than $3,000 in loot. But don't let those numbers fool you. We've got a long road ahead to hit the double comma. Our only tools: the brand we build, the products we ship, and the content we forge. Everything else is a distraction. The map is open, the starter sets are packed, the server's alive. Time to grind some content, complete a few quests, and maybe, just maybe, take one step closer to the 1,000-day victory. Welcome to Brandlocked, episode 2. So welcome to the series. This was a quick intro to what I'm trying to do in the 967 days left. The episode 1 came out in the mid-February, and it's been over a month since then, because episode 1 was live on day 1. So been now 33 days. A lot has happened. I did get sick in between and lost my voice, so I couldn't film videos for 3 weeks, which, if videos are a core part of my content ecosystem that I'm building, it's been hard. That, to say the least. So we did get a bit further on a lot of back-end structure and back-end systems to feed our ecosystem. So I want to dive into that a little bit to give you an update on what's been happening with that. And it's quite fascinating because we are actually now producing content again for multiple platforms. Right now we have LinkedIn, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, YouTube. YouTube is coming now with the videos, Facebook, Blue Sky, and my newsletter. So right now we're sitting at 8 platforms that get consistent content. Yes, 8 platforms. And Google My Business profile also gets some content. So those platforms all get content now. In the next phase of content, I am stepping it up to the articles, to the long-form videos, podcasts, and short-form videos, or vertical videos. So those 4 formats are not completed as of filming this video today. So those will roll out, and the videos I'm filming now will be also the first ones that go back to YouTube, and that will push into more platforms. By the end, the plan is, the next week, so that in the next 10 days, I'm planning to scale up to all 11 content formats that I know of, not including live streams yet. So that would be 12 format for our brand ecosystem. All of those formats will be coming out consistently. That's the plan. And so they will be the backbone of what we will craft. They will probably all take some time to get big. Sometime in the future, I probably will go back into filming a video about the scale that we're hitting with the content, because that's massive right now. So if I look at the number of posts in the last week, has been loading. As I'm doing this, so last week I published 350 posts. So yeah, that shows you already the direction we're heading. So it's going to be massive, and I'm still trying to figure out what the best filming setup for this video is, so that we actually get the best out of this program. So we have almost 4,000 impressions over the last week, which is not where we want to go with it yet, but we are seeing an uptrend. So everything is up. So engagement is up 50% and impressions are down 56%. So yeah, I've been running this for a few weeks now, and we'll see where this will go in the long run. I'm sure it'll pick up because compounding will happen sooner or later, so that's good. Yeah, then when the content is scheduled out, so 11 formats over then more or less 15 platforms, we get that done as step one. Then we'll get into building out the conversion cycle more to where we can scale to different, from the platforms and connect more and more together so that it will feed into the ecosystem. Right now, they're all a bit standalone and need a little bit more of love to dial in the platforms, the descriptions, I think the pictures I have now all updated, but I need to go and double check all of that. So that's going to be the next unlock in our campaign. Yeah, it is quite fascinating because on the back end, I've also figured out a few more things with AI. So I have now a semantic second brain set up. So I can actually connect into 1,600 notes of mine, and that number is also scaling drastically because I have still a lot of old notebooks that I'm now working on getting into my second brain. Because the semantic second brain, how it works is that it connects to a database, and then I can chat with it, interact with it, and have AI actually know and understand and search all my notes. So none of my actions are now coming out of thin air. They're all double checked versus my own notes. And so it's crazy because it's the first time where AI knows me almost better than I know myself. And that's a little bit of a scary feeling because I can now chat with my own thoughts from years ago and see patterns, analyze, get data, feedback on how my thoughts have changed, what my questions were 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and what my answers now would be to those. And so that is a major unlock for us going forward in content creation, because I can sit down and write YouTube scripts or come up with ideas that are not copied from somewhere else, but that is a pattern that appeared through all of my notes over the last years. So we'll see how that one will affect the campaign going forward. For now, this seems to be one major asset that I'm building that I'm not quite sure where this will go and in what ways this will be actually supporting our mission going forward. And yeah, so that's kind of a fun behind the scenes episode 2 of what's happening with the world of entrepreneurship and how it's developing so far. So yeah, leave your comments below. I'll make sure to answer all your questions and get back to you, because why not build together? Seriously, why do we not just support each other and not try to just scare each other off? So yeah, I'm focused on growing the world of entrepreneurship now going forward with my own personal brand connected. So that's becoming the Double Comma brand ecosystem. If you want to follow along on the journey and not miss the episode 3, subscribe to this channel, or I don't know, commit to the podcast, and then we can keep going from here. All right, and that means I'll see you in the next episode, and I'll probably have a few more exciting updates by then.